Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is the day for challenge 6 and already we have done a lot of exercises and I'm quite excited to see what results you all are having. And today we are going to talk about a very important topic that forms the backbone of cognitive behavior therapy, and we are trying to do some change with our thoughts, with our thinking patterns, with our maladaptive thoughts, with our cognitive distortions. It's okay if you are taking the help of a professional, it's great, but to some extent you can do it on your own also. You can try at least. So today we are going to talk about cognitive restructuring. So last chapter I told you about what are the maladaptive assumptions, what are the cognitive distortions, like all or none thinking, like overgeneralization, like personalization. So you have a fair enough idea how the maladaptive thought patterns operate in your brain. Now it's the time to challenge them, to change them. Which is not difficult but can be done with practice. So we all know by now what are the core beliefs. So I'll read it out for you. Core beliefs are deeply ingrained assumptions and beliefs about oneself, others, and the world. So here our motto is to challenge the core beliefs. How do the core beliefs come? They develop very, very early in life and can be influenced by various factors like upbringing, experiences, and cultural influences. So everybody's core beliefs do vary. Now, automated thoughts we already discussed yesterday. They are rapid, reflexive cognitive responses that arise in specific situations, and automatic thoughts are influenced by our core beliefs. They can be positive, they can be negative, and they are very spontaneous and they go just unnoticed, but they significantly impact our emotional and behavioral responses. Now, how do I identify the core beliefs, the negative automated thoughts, and how can I go on a journey of cognitive restructuring? Let's start. First of all, you have to identify the core beliefs and automatic thoughts. Okay, this involves becoming aware of one's own thoughts and examining the underlying beliefs and assumptions. The first step is awareness. How do we bring it? By thought monitoring charts. Okay, you need to write down in a pen and paper what are your predominant thoughts for a day in time blocks, like in 3 to 6, in 12 to 3. What are my predominant thoughts? You have to write it down. Then only you can be aware of it, because so much of our mental mechanisms are so automated. It's difficult to be aware of it if we do not write it down. Okay, then now that you are aware of it, we have to start challenging our negative thoughts. It's not as easy as it sounds, because negative thoughts have become so part and parcel of our life, so much into us, that we have now begun to think that they are our friends. Okay, so we have to challenge them now. Once the negative core beliefs and automated thoughts are identified, they can be challenged through what is known as reasoning or evidence-based reasoning. This involves examining the validity and accuracy of thoughts and beliefs by seeking alternative explanations and evidence. So this one is my favorite. How do you challenge a negative thought? Think of the alternatives. Okay, think of the rationality of the thought. Think about, is it true, or is it just the way I'm thinking? And think of certain alternatives. So the person can challenge. Suppose I'll give you an example of identifying the core belief and challenging. Let's do the identifying first. A person might notice an automatic thought that I do always fail at everything I do. And now we have identified this, and the core belief is I am inherently incompetent and unworthy. This is the core belief, and the thought is that I always fail to do everything. Now we'll try to re-examine it and to provide alternatives. That is, the person can challenge the thought by considering instances where they have succeeded in the past of gathering evidence of their competence and accomplishment. So now we have to do, as an alternative, we have to see, no person has failed always. There will be some instances where he or she has succeeded. So now to challenge that core belief, to challenge that automated thought pattern, what we'll do is we'll try to find some instances of success of competence in that person, and obviously you will get it. Now third is restructuring of the core beliefs. Cognitive restructuring aims to transform the negative core beliefs into more adaptive and realistic ones. Okay, what do you mean by adaptive and realistic ones? The process involves actively challenging and replacing the maladaptive beliefs with alternate supportive beliefs that align with one's values and goals. Did you get it? So we want to change those negative beliefs, those maladaptive beliefs, and convert it into adaptive and realistic ones. For example, the person can restructure the negative core belief by adopting a more balanced, realistic belief that failure is a normal part of learning and growth, and it does not define my worth and my potential. So this is an alternative belief that the person starts entertaining. So now I think you got a fair enough view of how to do it. So the benefits are of course a lot. It gives you self-esteem, it gives you confidence like never before. It also decreases the chances of you having depression and anxiety. So today's coming to this was just a little preparation, and today coming to today's assignment, which is very the most important assignment of this entire book of 30 Days to Healthy Mind. So this is, you have to identify one specific negative thought. You have to identify the underlying core belief in it. You have to challenge and reframe the thought. You have to practice affirmation, and you have to document it all in a journal, and of course tag us to get exciting prizes. So thank you. I hope you enjoy this challenge and the exercises, and let me know how it helped you. Thank you.